Alright, what's going on everyone? It is Super here, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat X video. And today I have another Q&A video for you guys, and I'm still getting a ton of questions. Every Q&A that I upload, I get even more questions. So, I have fun answering all these questions that you guys might ask in the comment section that I might never get to reply because, I can't reply to every single comment. So it's fun to do these Q&A questions and answer pretty much like every question that I got, and is really good. So if you guys missed the last one, make sure you guys go check it out. It's gonna be linked in the description, and if I don't answer your question, leave it in the comment section, or maybe I answered it in previous Q&A. So let's get started here with Adam Johnson, and he asks, are you interested in the MK story, or do you just play the game? I'm assuming he means MKX story, and let me answer that one real quick because I love the MKX story. I think they did a really good job with it, and I loved it so much that I actually did a full playthrough of the Mortal Kombat X story mode, every single chapter with live commentary. So if you guys have never actually watched it, my playthrough is really successful, and it's crazy to me, out of like a bunch of Let's Players who do just like Let's Plays and stuff, that my Mortal Kombat X playthrough did insanely well. Extremely honored by that, and yeah, so I love the MKX story mode. I had a fun time doing it, and I cannot wait to see where the story progresses in MK11. It's gonna be awesome. So he also asks, who's the hottest? Jade, Katana, Sonya, and Tanya. And out of all those, it is an easy answer for me because Katana is my favorite female character in MKX history, or in MK history. But I think the hottest female character that's ever been released in the MKX universe is Cassie Cage. And I don't know, man, I just absolutely love Cassie Cage. If I could marry a video game character, it'll probably be Cassie Cage, man. I just really love her in this game, and she's gonna be up there, man. If she's in MK11, she's probably gonna turn to my favorite female character ever, especially if they make her as hot as in MKX. Yeah, she is definitely up there. But out of those four, Katana, Jade, Sonya, and Tanya, I would definitely say Katana is the hottest for me. Next up here, Epic Force. He asks, if you could choose anyone or anything to put in Combat Pack number 2, who would that person be? No, you have to replace a character already in Combat Pack number 2. I mentioned it in the last Q&A video, but I'll just give a quick answer. Spawn, and I will take out Baraicho. So yeah, I would have 3 guest characters in, I guess, but if I had the choice of replacing a guest character, then I'll definitely take out Leatherface and put in Spawn. Next question here from T1, and he asks, will you ever try out Jax or Kano or some of the more underrated fighters? I do love Jax. I just think I don't know, man. I guess I'd rather play other characters. If I do play with a bunch of underrated characters. I play with almost the entire cast except for maybe a handful of characters that I don't find their gameplay entertaining, and I don't want to take the time to learn them. I do know how to play Jax. I've uploaded videos on Jax, so you can search those up if you want. Mr. asks, fighting stick or controller, and I would definitely say for Mortal Kombat X, I would use a controller because of the block button. It's a lot easier than using a fight stick, at least for me. But in like Street Fighter and most other fighting games, I would recommend a fight stick, and that's only because I came from the arcade generation. To be honest, like the way they make fighting games now, like it's as easy using a controller than it is a fight stick. So if I had the choice on like Street Fighter, I'll definitely pick a fight stick. But if I had if they gave me an option for controller or fight stick on Mortal Kombat, I would definitely pick a controller. And if that question was referring to whether I use the D-pad on the controller or the analog stick, I would definitely say D-pad 100%. I was crazy enough to play the first 2 months of Mortal Kombat using the arcade or using the analog stick, which is nuts because you get directions you don't want to. You don't have full control over your character like you do with the analog or with the directional buttons. So D-pad on controller, and if I had a choice between fight stick and controller on MKX, I would choose controller. On every other fighting game, I would choose a fight stick. So moving on here to Wyfig. I don't know if that's a typo when I copied his name, but his question is, what do you think about Killer Instinct? And there was another question, what do I think about Smash Brothers? So Killer Instinct and Smash Brothers for me are great, amazing games to watch, really fun. I love watching other people play them. But I don't think I'm ever going to get into Killer Instinct or Smash. The people who have been playing those games have been playing them for a while, and they are insanely good, and I wouldn't even come close to them. So I don't think I would want to take the time to learn those games, but they're great, amazing games. I love watching them in tournament, you know, at high level. Killer Instinct and Smash are some of the most hyped games to watch. So love the games to watch, but not to play. Octo Gator here, if you could be one of the Mortal Kombat characters for a day, who would you choose? And I could give a joking answer, somewhat serious, and say whoever is having sex with Cassie Cage, whoever Cassie Cage chooses as her boyfriend, that's who I would pick in the MKX universe for a day. But in all seriousness, if I could choose a character, it's really hard, man. There's so many interesting and cool characters that I love, but I would probably choose SubZero because I would love to be able to make ice and make ice balls and just yeah, like Iceman has always been one of my favorite X-Men characters. So if I could be SubZero and do what Iceman does, I would choose SubZero. Plus he's, you know, human and stuff. I wouldn't want to be like Motaro or you know, someone who's not human. Aaron Black is another cool character, but he is a greedy, evil motherfucker. So I think I'll stick to the good guys, just because I don't want to die in the story mode. Or, you know, Aaron Black doesn't die, but I'm just saying most bad guys die. I prefer to be SubZero. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys check out the previous Q&As and stay tuned for future Q&As. So that's going to be it. I will see you guys next time.